Love. What is it? No, seriously. What is it? Love. What is it?
Heavenly Father is love. So I guess love is unconditional. That's why I say love is unconditional. It can be, if you love somebody, you can forgive them. You know, it might not be easy to forgive them, but you end up forgiving. So I'd say a lot of times love, when you meet someone, a girl meets a guy or a guy meets a girl, they'll call it puppy love. You know, but really when it's all about respect, once they learn to love and respect each other, I think that's when love comes in.
Helen Fisher determined that a healthy
Wait a minute, who is Helen Fisher?
Helen Fisher is a author that has researched about love, and she summed it up in 3 words: lust, intimacy, and commitment.
Yeah, okay, I think we've all been there on some of those.
Yes.
Let's look at that one on lust. Is there ever any satisfaction in lust? Hit me. But isn't the definition of lust never being satisfied? It's just constant quest, constantly after it, but you never get there?
No, I disagree. You get there, but you want to keep going back down there and climbing back up again.
Okay.
So you want to keep experiencing.
It feels so good, you know.
Yes.
A lot of energy there, no doubt. Speaking to experts, V.
Yeah. Lust is a lot of energy. Yes, indeed. To also sum it up, there are 4 types of love, but we're really talking about today the eros love, which is erotic, passionate love, physical intimacy, and social desire.
Well, that's that investment kind of love. You're talking about eros, where you feel good from it.
Yes.
Then you're investing something in there. You want to feel good about yourself, and you want to express that with another person. So that's that investment love.
Yeah.
Could we say that's a lower level of love?
That is a lower level.
I mean, it feels good. It's a lot of fun.
The top level.
It's good for for the temporal world that we're in, but it's a lower level.
Yeah, when you're talking about lust.
And agape love.
Yeah, and I was going to say the highest.
Agape de vida, baby.
Right.
Heavenly Father.
Don't you know that I love
the
you?
agape love is of mankind. It's a selfless love, and that's the best, and that's the top love.
So that's the other end of
you
it.
love somebody unconditionally.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. And you'll continue to love them even if they don't love you.
Well,
it's the highest form of love.
Yeah, it seems so. It's also the safest. Because you're not expecting anything.
Exactly.
You're giving it all there, and whatever you get back
selfless.
is wonderful, but you're not, there's no demand there. I can dig that.
Yes.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
But how much fun is that in the immediate? How much fun is that in the world of the flesh, in the world of time, the moment where we are here now? How good is that?
Well, it's not that good because from that point with that person that you love, that won't love you back, you said it's good. They're dead from the waist down.
Ooh.
You know? They're dead from the waist down.
I
don't know about that.
Well, he's not satisfied. I should say he's not. They're not satisfied from the waist down with that person.
So how did it come to be that way? that from the waist down, there's
Because
there's
when
no
you're
growing.
human, I mean, when you like somebody naturally, you're gonna want to have sex.
Yeah,
with them.
but they don't want to
They
do
don't,
that.
they, they're not feeling you like that.
Yeah,
What's that word? They
yeah.
use that word. You're not giving that person that tingle.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's a heck of a thing.
Yeah.
That is what one may call unrequited love. And unrequited love has been compared to death is a better scenario than unrequited love. Unrequited love is a heck of a thing. To feel that way about someone and them not even be aware that you're alive. V.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. That unrequited love is definitely
That's some
not
bad
desirable.
love right
I was
there.
just saying, not desirable. It's not desirable. Make you feel really bad.
If you love someone truly and they don't love you in return, then it depends on the quality of your investment. You can be very positive about that and say, okay, I know you don't feel the same way. And you take that realization and you cherish it as something special. Or you can be angry about it. If you're angry about it, you can go out and do all kinds of negative expressions about all kinds of things. And if you take that route, then that's a negative investment. If you take the route of humility and acknowledge, well, the person has the right not to love you, even though you love them. But as long as you hold on to that, as long as you invest that correctly, you will get a big investment in the eternal.
Well, just like you said before, why even hang around a person like that? If you feel that way, they don't feel that way about you, then you shouldn't even be around them.
It depends on where your balance is.
Yeah.
If you're in balance with saying, okay, I can still get into this person, and there are the other aspects of them that we can develop, we can grow from, then it might be worth your while to get into them. If you can't realize those things because you're still there with the moment, with the physical, with the immediate, then don't hang around them.
Or
so
you
it
might
depends on where you are.
Well, you might be in a different situation. It might be on your job. You might meet this person that you like, and they don't feel the same way, but you can't quit your job. That kind
You
of.
might. It depends.
I'm just saying. You won't. If you're making good money and that's your livelihood, at the point, you're not going to just quit your job.
Well, it wouldn't be, but there are
It'd be more
relationships
difficult.
that come down to the point of life and death. I mean, it really do.
Yeah. And I think that's moving from love to in love. And they're two different things.
What's different?
It is a difference. The feelings are different. In love, it's exciting, it's fulfilling, and you and that other person have a lot in common, and you're going to cooperate your goals with their goals, as opposed to in love. Being I love you. Yeah, that's true. Now I look at it differently. I love you is one way, but being in love with that person, that's mind, body, and soul.
Is there a difference in intensity between the two?
Yes, I do believe.
Which one is the most intense?
I believe I love you may be intense. In love with you is intense, but it's more of an understanding, and it's more calmer.
I think it's more intense.
Is there one that has a greater value than the other?
I think in love, yes.
In love has a greater value.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it's more intent, because when you say, a lot of people say I love you, they might just mean that as a friend.
It could be anything.
You might love that person more than but they might just love you. They love you, but
That's right.
just as a friend.
When you're in love, with someone, that's to me forever, and that's a greater bond.
Yeah. So I would say that would be more
Yes.
intense.
And there's a difference in I love you and I'm in love with you.
So you're saying that there's a bird brain process in this?
Well, I'm not going to say bird brain, but
Well,
there's
I'd say
a process.
bird brain because eagles mate for life. You have a male and a female eagle, they'll mate for life. That's it. Also, wolves do the same thing. They mate for life. So can we do as good as those that soar in the air like eagles? And can we do as good as those that run upon the earth as wolves? Can we do as well as that, you think, V?
Of course. Yes, we can do better, but we
I like your optimistic thing about that.
were speaking about humans at the time, so. that's why I referenced that.